Now look, it seems the Italians are really determined to do a separate deal with Greece. That's right. I heard it through some of the boys who dined at Maxim's last night. Right. And house, Thrace. Now listen carefully. We are still pro-Bulgar. No, pro-Bulgar. This line's terrible. The Greek committee is meeting next Friday morning. If North Everest comes up, draw the line south, repeat south of Wayusa. What? South! That's for Sinn Féin. Over Sherwood. What? Oh, Wayusa. Viva victory. And house. Whatever happens, keep the Yugoslavs out of Trieste.
Did you see the cartoon in this morning's Figaro?
Please, Edith, I do not wish to see it. I don't enjoy the malicious ridicule of caricature, and I really fail to understand what you find amusing in it. That was Colonel House on the phone.
Again?
It seems the Greeks are coming on strong with the support of the British. That's the trouble with a classical education, Edith. The British seem to think I'm trying to turn Homer out of his wine dark sea. They don't realize I love democracy too.
Where's Montenegro?
I used to think Africa. No, I don't.
Well, it seems to have something to do with Yugoslavia. Does that sound right?
I'll ask. Montenegro. Thank you. Montenegro, before the war, was a small, independent, and impoverished principality under the patriarchal rule of King Nikita of the Petrovic dynasty.
Oh, that's it, Petrovic.
Pardon me?
Oh, Montenegro line, 8 letters.
Pardon me.
Oh, Petrovic has 8 letters.
Oh, good. I guess I'll finish shaving.
What's happening this morning?
Oh, same as usual. Another day on the Quai d'Orsay. You know, Edith, there's something funny going on between Balfour and Clemenceau. Some sort of typical Anglo-French rivalry.
Why, what happened?
Well, it's got something to do with their hats.
Hats?
That's right. At the opening ceremony, Balfour wore a top hat and Clemenceau a bowler. Balfour was embarrassed at being caught looking too formal and said to Clemenceau, I was told it was obligatory to wear a top hat. And you know what Clemenceau answered?
What?
So was I. No one commented on my Stetson.
To make light of 4 letters.
Is that crossword in English?
Oh, just for the duration. It's a French attempt at making the Anglo-Saxons feel at home.
That's a good start for the French. It's going to rain. You know how I can tell?
What's that, dear?
You know how I can tell it's going to rain?
How can you tell?
Well, this old old piece of leather is like a barometer. Crusty means a dry spell. Slick like it is right now, and there's rain in the air. I see it. If I were a gambling man, I'd wager a modest sum working for a shower or two before the day's out. I'll get it. This is President Wilson speaking. Look, you'll have to speak up. The incipient wet weather has made the line soggy. Oh yes, certainly. Put him on. I'll speak to him anytime. It's King Nikita of Montenegro.
Oh, ask him if Petrovic ends in a C at K or an H, please.
Your Majesty, how are you? Just dandy, just dandy. Why, yes, Your Majesty. I am intimate with the problems of Montenegro. Why, I was just discussing your country with an aide.
Aide? Aide indeed, your wife.
My wife, actually. Yes, she has a great interest in your family, believe it or not. No, she just loves royalty. Well, I'm afraid I can't at the moment. Well, because I haven't even changed yet. That's right. Where are you staying? Hotel Maurice. Let me write that down. Hotel Maurice. Right, got it. Now, don't over-concern yourself unduly, Your Majesty. If I want to know anything at all, I just phone up one of the 150 PhDs I've got on tap here. Why, I bet they could tell me how many flies there are in Montenegro if I asked them. Oh, there aren't. No, I believe you. I really do.
The CK or an H, please.
Well, thanks for calling up. Golly, we must get together sometime and chat some. Yes, I can understand your concern. He's telling me his life history, starting with his ancestors. Wow, that's some lineage, Your Majesty. Yes, we'd just love to. Take my word for it. My wife just loves long lines of kings. Bye-bye. Thank you. Bye-bye.
You didn't ask.
Another minute without me, and the United States would have got itself involved in a dynastic morass for the next 100 years.
How pretentious.
I wouldn't say that, Edith. He wanted me to declare war on the other delegation from Montenegro. Apparently, there are two here. Alexander Graham Bell, well, a lot to answer for. Hello? Ah, Lansing. Lansing, I'm glad you rang. What did Council have to say? No, not just about the 14 points, but about the 4 principles and the 5 particulars. Is that so? I see I'm going to have to talk to friend Clemenceau. Does he now? That suits me fine. Line it up.
Trouble?
A democratic community such as ourselves should be seen to have the same feelings towards victimized peoples as we should expect others to have towards ourselves in the event of our suffering a fate which we should all deplore. Demosthenes, 351 years before the birth of Jesus.
No one would ever guess you a history professor at Princeton. Are you going to quote that at Clemenceau?
Why not, Edith? I happen to know he just loves Demosthenes. Golly, Edith, it's the only love the old buzzard and I have in common. He's just dying to snip Journey into little pieces and feed it to his fellow vultures. Now, I have no love for the Germans, but I will not condone a peace which leaves them degraded and impoverished. That's why I have great hopes for my League of Nations.
And how can it be done without the help of the French and the British?
I'm afraid you're right, Edith. At a peace conference, there's only one thing speaks louder than words, and that's more words. How do I know?
Very verbose.
Good. Whenever I feel a slightest bit tongue-tied, I remind myself that I represent 100 million Americans, a free and independent people. Well, good morning, my dear. I must be off. Enjoy your day. Oh, going to the Louvre again?
Woody,
Yes.
did you really kill your first wife to marry me?
Mr. Speaker, I object.
Mr. President, I will rephrase the question. Did you love me enough to let an old woman die?
Edith, if ever you doubt my love, ring Colonel House. That man is the other half of my head and party to my inmost thoughts. Morning, my dear.
Oh yes, it's me. Is it late? Oh, it's just he says it's morning, so it has to be morning. Oh no, we're in Paris this week. It's 1919 and he's addressing the peace conference. You know, the one after the First World War? Oh no, he's quite calm. I'm coping. Yes, look, I'll have him ring you tomorrow. thank you.
Alas, Polygon!
Drop your gun.
Don't haven't got a gun.
Just put them back where you got them, please. They don't belong to you.
Quite right, they don't belong to me. You just put away that gun.
Don't, they don't belong to you. Put them in the drawer.
I'm sorry. I didn't know anyone was here. You can't see this well from outside because of all the trees.
It's all right. I was expecting you.
Expecting me?
Well, not necessarily you, but someone like you.
This is...
Oh, yes, you've come to the right address.
Who's getting married?
No one. I always put that in when I want someone.
You always what?
I simply announce the wedding in the paper. There's no wedding, there's no reception. There's always someone who will go to the trouble of tracing the address in the phone book in the hope of a big haul. Do you usually get much?
Oh, sometimes. Portable TVs, fry pans, the usual wedding presents. Mind you, I'm pretty new at this game.
Are you?
But I know what you've got there, though. Hard drugs. Then you're in possession of hard drugs, lady. I think you better call it quits, huh?
Sure. I'll call the police.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, good idea. Well, call the drug squad while you're at it. They'll be very interested in all of this. Look, I tell you what, lady. My idea is that we split, huh? Then I won't bother you again.
And lose you? After going to so much trouble getting you here?
I'll just go out the way I came, huh? You say nothing, I'll say nothing. Live and let live, okay?
Now that you're here, you'll have to stay, okay?
My partner will be wondering what happened.
Well, we mustn't keep in, must we? What sort of a car is he driving?
A blue and white E.J. Holden.
Left the Porsche at home, did you?
Look, I'll be honest with you, lady. There's no one out there. The car's there, but there's just me, okay?
Okay.
Look, I'm just small fry, lady. I just saw the thing in the paper about the wedding, you know, and I thought everybody'd be at the reception. I just come in here for the pickings. This isn't even my profession. I'm an actor by profession.
Well, why aren't you working? I would have thought Saturdays was your busiest night.
I don't do much stage work. Do a bit of radio, TV, done the occasional Crawfords. You know, I was down doing a prime time when the Melbourne Cup was on. Look, I wouldn't even be doing this, but there just isn't the work around, you know?
Look, there's no need to come up. I've caught the intruder. He seems harmless enough. Just search the grounds and make sure there's no one else. Oh, he says he's left his car outside at the blue and white E.J. Holden. Registration number, quickly now.
XWP 198.
XWP 198. He said there's no one else, but you better search the grounds and make sure. I think we might have a use for it.
Don't know what you want my old car for. I mean, you must be able to afford anything with a mansion like this. And tell you what, can I just call my wife? She'll be wondering what happened to me. Then you can call the police.
Have you got any children?
No.
How long have you been married?
You know, we're not actually married.
Don't worry, I'm not going to call the police.
I wish you would.
How much did you make last year as an actor?
$10,000.
How much?
5,000.
Well, work here for me and I'll pay you 15.
15 what?
$15,000 a year, tax-free.
Acting what?
Oh, it's a good part.
My agent will want to cut.
Do you need to know? All right, I'll make it 15 and a half.
You want me for the year?
Or part of.
Would I be cooped up in here?
Oh, not necessarily. Is it a deal?
I don't suppose I've got much choice.
I don't suppose you have. Oh, would you put that back in the drawer for me, please?
Sure.
It's not loaded. And don't try and escape. You heard me talking to guards outside. Can you do a Yankee accent?
Oh, I can try. You know, I played a fight manager once in Cop Shop, and he was a Yank. Now listen here, kid. I want you to get into that ring, and I want you to make the punching bag out of that sack. No worries, that's terrific.
There's some clothes in there. Would you try them on, please?
What's wrong with the clothes I'm wearing?
You're a Texan.
But you mean like John Wayne? Now looky here, stranger. I'm gonna give it till sundown to get off my foot.
You're not supposed to be a cowboy. Look, please hurry with the clothes because the president will be here in a minute.
President or president?
The president of the United States, Mr. Woodrow Wilson.
I thought he was dead.
That was the rumor. The fact is, he's very much alive. We're in Paris. I'm his wife, Edith, and the year is 1919.
Well, who am I then?
You're Colonel Edward N. House, his advisor, his confidant, his second personality. How are you going in there?
Fine.
Come on, get the jacket on the tie. And please, when he comes in, please try.
Woodrow Wilson. Excuse me, Mr. President. I saw your advertisement in the newspaper this morning.
Try newspaper.
In the newspaper this morning, and well aware of the dignity of your office in this great institution of institution of democracy. I have decided to reconsider your request and join your advisory staff here in Paris, France.
Hey, that's good.
My decision was in no way prompted by monetary gain, or by the fact that I'm being held here virtually a prisoner, but by the realization that through our joint efforts, we could bring peace with honor to a sorely troubled world. When I consider that I began this moment on a mission of shameful theft and of ending it on a note of high ideals, I am honored, Mr. President. Not only am I honored, but deeply moved. Jesus, someone's coming!
Just call in Mr. President.
It's a disgrace, Edith. It's a disgrace, Edith. I know they hate me, but I don't care. Everywhere I go, I hear whispered opposition to my league. So this morning, I turned to the French delegation and faced it. Unless I had their support, I said, I would move the conference to Geneva.
Oh, a shrewd move, Mr. President.
You think so? That's good.
Colonel Edward M. House. Your second personality.
No need to patronize me, House. I may be getting a cold, but I'm not losing my memory.
Wait, you need to relax, Mr. President. Well, sit here and let me work on those bunched neck muscles. That's where the tension sets.
The Colonel used to be a class 5 manager, dear. Did you know?
And I was once a college professor. Nothing surprises me.
How's that?
A trifle rugged, House, but no matter. I can take whatever is dished out. Yes, versatility is the secret of our American genius. Our American delegation here is no mere collection of spots, but a host of talents. Scholars live inside the skins of prize fighters, sailors, and Harvard panhandlers.
Oh, I'll take it. Hello? Hello, I'm being held here. I'm a prisoner here. Hello? Hello? What did he say?
And why don't you tell whoever it is that the president is not to be disturbed?
The president is not to be disturbed.
Who was it, Colonel?
Some dago.
Good God, man! It might have been Venizelos reporting on the Greek committee.
It was.
Well, then, why on earth?
Make them wait, Mr. President. Make him wait. But, well, isn't it enough that Mohammed has to come to the milk pond? Besides, I didn't like the tone of his voice.
Imperious?
Exactly.
That's Venizelos. Still involved.
Oh, Mr. President, if you listen to every no-account speak that wants to speak to you, you ain't going to be left with no eardrum.
Keep that language for the locker room, Colonel. And a democratically elected leader. Elected, moreover, by the greatest democracy the world has ever known. Thus, I feel that when I come to Europe, I represent not only our own people, but all the unrepresented peoples, the dispossessed outcasts of the earth, who are not fortunate to live under the star-spangled banner. In me house, they have their
Messiah.
even that. So you see, house, when that phone rings, I am at home to the world. It's for you, house.
Me? Who is it? Nobody knows I'm here.
Well, why don't you see who it is, Colonel?
Oh, yes, of course. Thank you. Howdy, Colonel House speaking. Oh, they hung up. Well, there couldn't be two Colonel Houses, could there? Two Colonels' House?
Are you sure you are Colonel House?
Yes, sir.
Edward House?
Yes, sir. Edward M.
Oh, my husband's only teasing you, Colonel. You mustn't mind his sense of humor. He's from the South, too, you know.
And it was the South which took up lynching as a pastime, remember, House? Although, of course, it's a custom I naturally deplore.
I think the Colonel's a little tired, dear.
Yes, well, I'll just mosey on down to my hotel.
No! Nonsense, Colonel. You stay tonight here. You see for the satisfaction of sleeping in a room once owned by some decadent seigneur. Don't let the luxury of the room embarrass you, but revel in it, rather. And give pause to those ghosts of the ancien regime who wander these corridors with their heads tucked under their arms.
Well, if you say so, Mr. President.
Our servants will all be asleep by now, Colonel. I'll show you to your room.
Well, it'll be just as easy.
Sweet dreams, House. Breakfast at 7. Would you like it brought up?
Could I just sneak home and get my pajamas?
Oh, we have plenty in store.
No, but I
Now we
need
have
you-
toothbrushes,
At 2
too.
in the morning, House.
Just follow me, Colonel.
Good night, Mr. President.
In 1910, the Democrats suggested Dr. Wilson leave the Ivy League and run for power. No sooner was he governor, this Dixie Calvin shook the banks and broke the trusts, then blandly left aghast party bosses chomping dead cigars. Guided by the liberal thought of Edmund Burke, as president he won the war. Again God crushed the powers of darkness. Freedom breathed. On his private mountain, Wilson felt holy fire inflame his loins, and with his cock he wrote the League of Nations. In Paris, delegations play hard to get on the Quai d'Orsay, or else everyone is shrieking. The British in the Jockey Club discuss all night the Czech frontiers, while Ottoman aristocrats wonder where the hell to hide the public debt. Rest assured, our new Monceau sits wide awake. 14 points, 4 principles, 5 particulars. Ever since, when Americans elect which prince shall do battle with whatever dragon, they smile. Certain every president must be a Moses.
Well, he's safely tucked away for the night, for better or for worse.
Not very pretty.
Well, he's here, isn't he? We've waited long enough.
Doesn't know what he's in for.
He thinks anything's better than the police. Oh, your mother rang.
Oh? And how's Mummy?
Solicitous.
Ha! Counting about expense, no doubt.
As a matter of fact, she didn't mention it once. Well, if you're too hard on her, all she wants is for you to be happy. She'd give anything for that.
This time, Edith, we will be happy.
Will we?
I promise. If it all goes well. You told him downstairs?
Yes, he can't get out. What's wrong?
Seems the Serbs are fighting in Corinthia. I got a call while you were on. I'll draft a telegram to Belgrade this morning.
What? Do it now, dear.
You're right, Edith. I'd like to send a telegram to Belgrade. That's right, Belgrade. Ready? Appreciate 2 hamburgers with cheese and without. Stop, Wilson. That should fix it.
Woodrow, don't tell me you haven't eaten yet.
I was offered someone's liver this morning, wrapped in a cabbage leaf. Oh, French cooker.
Yes, I must say I can't understand what all this fuss over French cooking is about.
Rest assured, my dear, the food we get here isn't prepared in Paris at all. It's brought by rickshaw over the Urals. That is their ultimate tribute to the President of the United States.
How are your bowels?
Terrible. As an icebreaker, I asked Clemenceau how his bowels were this morning.
And?
He just looked at me in a funny way.
Well, perhaps he was insulted. There's no telling.
I wouldn't say that either. One of those 150 PhDs I have on tap says nothing gets a Frenchman going like the mention of bowels. A subject I normally shun.
Or maybe Clemenceau doesn't have any.
Well, you might be right. Now I come to think of it, the old buzzard never had to excuse himself once.
Why, that's very suspicious. I've been followed.
I don't take it.
Perhaps Mr. Clemenceau was indulging in psychological warfare.
God, Edith, why didn't I think of that before? There we all were. Lloyd George, Orlando, and me, straining not to be the first to rise. Last all day, Clemenceau didn't have to shift once. Edith, the honor of America is at stake.
Oh, this is Edith Wilson. Please get me a PhD. The President is disturbed and suspicious about the continents and Clemenceau. Please have him introduced to a diuretic for tomorrow's sessions.
Oh, come on, clear. To date, every one of Clemenceau's demands has been met, and not one hasn't been based on vengeance and greed.
Is he so low in that?
Not only is he demanding large slices of Germany, but Syria as well.
Doesn't Clemenceau even take coffee in the break?
The goal to produce a Syrian poet. A man who hasn't set 1 foot outside of Paris in 20 years. And this poet told the assembly that Syria's heart was pulsing for a French mandate.
But has no one seen Clemenceau eat?
Maybe he's fed intravenously when no one's looking.
Well, that's it. Have his arms searched for telltale marks.
Doesn't eat. Doesn't pee. What kind of a Frenchman is he? Now you see what I've got to try and put up with. I've got to try and converse with a man who looks more like an Egyptian mummy, while we sit in a room where the air hasn't been changed since Louis Philippe.
Dear, you're exciting yourself. Without you, there wouldn't be a peace conference.
Oh, Edith, I don't know what I'd do without you.
You'd kill for me, wouldn't you, Woody?
Edith.
You already have, haven't you?
Edith, we shouldn't talk about such things.
Oh, but we should. Do those 40 delegates sitting opposite you each day realize that they're staring into the face of a genuine 24-carat killer?
No. My private life doesn't interest them one scrap.
Oh, yes, it does. Tell me. Go on, say it.
What, Angel?
Your first wife. Tell me.
What about her?
That you watched her die? You thought only of me? And you gloated.
I'm going to show you. No.
No, not until you've told me.
I saw her die, and I thought only of you.
And you gloated?
What if I did? I've said enough.
No, go and say it. What did you whisper to her as she lay dying?
Now look, I call the illusions around here. In a minute, I am going to bed, and President Wilson is coming with me. You and Edith can do tonight. But before I budge, I want my injection. Right now! Please!
Mr. President, I was, looking for the little boy's room.
Didn't Edith show you the one which leads off your old room?
Perhaps the Colonel has forgotten, dear.
Oh, how silly of you. I'm sorry to trouble you. I didn't know you were still up.
That's all right, but use mine.
Well, the funny thing is, I don't want to go just now. Seems to have passed off.
I never realized you were such an insecure person, House.
Pardon me?
I would have thought it was only a very insecure man would visit the WC with his shoes tucked under his arm.
Shoes? Oh, you mean these?
Yes, using the term in its widest possible sense, I would call those shoes. Will you walk around on me, House?
No, sir. Not me, sir.
I think the Colonel might have been taking his shoes because he thought the floor was dirty, dear.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
And this necktie, this collection of neckties, what's this for?
In case there weren't a chain.
In case there was a chain. How very wise of you, House. French plumbing can be as unpredictable as French food. I've forgotten your powers of foresight and precaution. That's what makes you so valuable to me as an advisor. You realize that, don't you, Colonel?
Thank you, Mr.
Don't forward, House. I'm not flattering you. I am merely passing on information. House?
Sir?
What is your opinion of the Austro-Hungarian Empire?
The what?
I'll put your things back in your room,
Oh.
Colonel. I'll put them back in your room.
Thank you, Miss Wilson.
Colonel, I would like your advice. What is your opinion of the Austro-Hungarian Empire?
Well, sir, in my opinion, it's got to go.
It's got to go. They're harsh words, House, but historical ones. Posterity will be grateful to you for your clear-headed decision. Press room, please. This is President Wilson speaking. Look, I've got a story, and I want you to keep the front page of tomorrow morning's edition, right? Right. In the early hours of this morning, what time is it, Colonel?
Oh, after midnight.
In the early hours of this morning, Colonel Edward N. House, in conference with the President, made an important pronouncement which will affect the lives of millions of Central Europeans. You got that? Sure. Hundreds of millions is fine by me. I don't think you object, do you, Colonel? No? Ready? I being asked his opinion of the fate of the Austro-Hungarian Empire, he paused, and then, looking the president straight in the eye, with a Texan candor said, "It's got to go." You got that? Good. That's all for now. Good night and God bless you. That was Reuters, Colonel. Tomorrow morning, that story will be headlines across the world. Your name will be a household word, eh, House? Good. I'm tired. Here's some map and some scissors. I'd like you to get the Austro-Hungarian Empire sorted out for me by morning, so I've got something to take down the Cato say by 10. Here are the present boundaries. Different colors, different languages. Oh, and the railway tracks are marked in as well. It's be bold, House. And remember, whatever course you take will be unpopular somewhere. New boundaries always create new troubles.
Can we just leave it the way it is?
I can't consider it. Vienna's been responsible for a vicious and despotic empire, and we are going to end it tonight. So take a deep breath and carve. I want you to pretend you're at the head of the household and that your guests are the underprivileged. There's your turkey.
Do my best.
I know you will. I know you will. And don't worry. I see you're not disturbed. I have every sentry alerted. Good night and God bless you.
Colonel House.
Oh, howdy, Mr. Wilson. Bosnia Herzegovina. Bosnia.
Is this all your work?
What time is it?
It's 7 a.m. Oh, here's some coffee.
Oh, thanks. I don't seem to have slept at all.
Well, it doesn't seem you have. Have you finished?
About. There's a job of work to be done you can depend on Colonel House. One thing, Mrs. Wilson. Can you remember Bosnia Herzegovina was part of the Austro-Hungarian Empire?
I wouldn't know, Colonel. I'll leave all that to my husband. He's on his way in.
Let me show you how it's done.
Don't let your coffee get cold.
Oh, yeah. Damn. I've given Galicia Poland, see? That settles a few million slabs. And these here Austrians were given to the Czechs. And these here were given to Italy. What really puzzles me is how the Italians managed to get their border pushed way out here to Brenner Pass. I can see no mention of it in these reports.
Well, ask a PhD.
What?
Just lift up the phone and ask for a PhD. There's one on tap all the time.
Oh, thank you. Howdy, PhD. Oh, this is Colonel House speaking. Very well, thank you. Yes, a little tired. Oh, she's fine. She just brought me down a cup of coffee. Well, he's fine. He hasn't come down yet. You swell? Oh, that's swell.
Well, you didn't ask about Bosnia-Herzegovina.
Ah, jeepers, not that I did. Getting back to Bosnia-Herzegovina. It is? Geographical expression. Oh, yeah, there was one other thing. Now, I'm more than a little concerned about the future of the 3 million Magyar people who are going to be displaced by the call up of Hungary. Oh, yeah. Thank you. Well, learn one thing. He sure hates Hungarians.
Well, what did you say?
Every Hungarian should be shot on sight.
Well, he certainly didn't graduate from Princeton.
Mrs. Wilson?
Hmm?
What's your real name?
You mean my maiden name?
No, I mean, who are you? Why are you keeping me here? Why am I here in the first place?
You mean who the hell is President Wilson?
That's right.
He's your boss and your employer. Aren't you satisfied?
He's not my boss. This is not the kind of acting that I'm used to.
What do your kind of actors do in the long run?
I can't.
Well, those that don't get jobs anymore.
Oh, that sort. We hit the booze. If we haven't hit it already. Run a talkback show or stall at the market. Get a job at the ABC, teach anything. Read books for the blind, sew buttons for the trust, go overseas and become an expert. You know, I knew one poor desperate who actually went to New Zealand.
Let me put it this way. You arrived here last night, no questions
Oh,
asked.
no, that's
Well,
not-
almost none anyway. You were fed and given a comfortable bed for the night, am I right?
Now, just a minute. You couldn't call this a comfortable bed, and now that you mention it, I don't remember eating anything.
Morning, House. How's Austria? All sorted out?
Go to buggery. But just who the hell are you? What in the name of Christ is going on here?
Edith?
Yes, dear.
Your behavior has appalled me. Just for that split second, I thought you were not the Colonel House I know.
I'm not.
See? Even you think it sometimes. We go to Jordan House, burning the candle at both ends. Let me see what you have here. What is this object?
Bosnia-Herzegovina. No idea where it goes.
In that case, there's only one thing to do. Insist on its independence. If you haven't heard of it, the chances are no one else has heard of it either. No one will say anything. A politician's first commandment is to never reveal his ignorance.
So you're a politician now?
What an odd remark, House. No, I am not. I am a statesman. And I shall loudly and publicly ask the whole assembly the whereabouts of Bosnia-Herzegovina. If it has a name, it has a population. If it has a population, where are its representatives? Is there not one man, be he the head of its only family, ready to come here and represent it in this household of nations? That's rhetorical ignorance. No one stirs, I see. Am I to conclude that during these recent seasons of carnage, which we have all been recently a party
To which we have all been a party.
to which we have all been a party, and which we have only more recently brought to a close, am I to conclude that during these times, every Bosnian, every Herzegovinian
But every Bosnian
has been driven
Herzegovina.
from the face of the earth? That's rhetorical satire. Ignorance can be useful for a statesman, but for a politician, a disaster.
Mr. President,
Yes, sir.
is there a session this morning?
No, the committees are meeting. Romanian claims, I think. Oh, Czech, I forget which. However, House, I believe there is a general session this afternoon.
But I'd like to go with you, Mr. President.
Well, of course, Colonel. You are a plenipotentiary, with all the attendant powers and privileges. You will place before the conference your excellent work on the Austro-Hungarian Empire. I shall make my speech demanding the whereabouts of Bosnia-Herzegovina. Together, our American minds will cut clean through their obfuscation. Lloyd George will squint, Clemenceau will set his teeth.
But we shall exert our authority, shall we, sir?
We shall, House, and that's the spirit.
Johnny Red, Mr. President.
Yeah! Something to say, other House.
Well, I wish I was in Dixie, away, away, in Dixieland. I'll make my stand to live and die in Dixie, away, 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 away in Dixie.
Very good, House. I'm glad to see your spirits have returned. Try and get some sleep before this afternoon. If you excuse me, I must go and see how Edith is. Oh, watch that tongue of yours, boy. Texan leather, no mistake.
Yeah, Belinda, it's me. Yeah, I'm alright, just listen. Now, I'm in Warunga off the Pacific Highway. Listen! I've run into a bunch of freaks here. There's some nut who thinks he's the President of the United States. Yeah, that's right. The problem is, I can't get out. Now look, if I'm not home by tomorrow, I want you to call the police. The police? Yeah, now this is the address. Yeah, we'll get the pencil.
Belinda's a pretty name. You shouldn't have used that phone.
If I'm not home by tomorrow, she's going to call the police. Well, you say she does it.
You really think they're going to be worried by your disappearance?
Yeah, I don't have a record. I'm a citizen with rights.
It'll be in such a rush to leave, Colonel. Now that you're here, you might as well stay. Oh, there's a check for you for a fortnight's pay in advance.
I haven't had this much at once for a long time.
Well, you can cash them all at once when you leave, if you like.
You know, a few more of these and I could put down a deposit on, in a little place somewhere. How long does game usually last?
It varies. Depends on the person and how well he's doing. The longest was 6 months.
6 months?
Yes, that's when he was playing Nero. We had trouble finding Christians.
Yeah? What'd you do? Burn them or throw them to the lions?
You don't need to worry about that, Colonel. Nothing like that happened to Colonel House.
What does happen to him?
You don't know your history.
Relax, everyone. We shall not be going anywhere. This afternoon's session has been cancelled.
Oh, what a shame. The Colonel was so looking forward to seeing Paris and meeting Clemenceau. Weren't you, Colonel?
I surely was.
You're not missing anything, House. An inscrutable mummy. And the Parisians are diffident. They no longer cheer me as they did last week.
The old Clemenceau was something of a legend, wasn't he?
His House. Quite right. You know what he told me the other day?
What, dear?
He told me he had seen with his own eyes the Palais de Saint-Cloud smoking across the flames of 1871 when the Prussians were here. It accounts for his passionate hatred of the Germans.
That's really something.
I should say it is. It's a very good reason why I should hold the conference in Geneva. It's too late to move to Geneva, though, don't you think?
Well, I think so, Mr. President.
Yes,
Well,
I think so.
Any move now would only have an unsettling effect. However, be it Paris or Geneva, I'm afraid I won't be staying long.
Oh, And what does that mean?
Well, the conference will just have to get along without me. I'd like to resign.
This is the first I've heard it. Edith!
I know nothing about it, dear. I'm astounded.
Oh, Grass, you wish to resign, House?
Ill health.
You look in the pink to me. Doesn't he look in the pink, Edith?
The very picture of health,
That is
dear.
my last word on the matter, Mr. President. I have not been well for some time. My doctor's been urging me to resign for some months now.
You never mentioned it.
Well, I wanted to finish my work on the Austro-Hungarian Empire. Well, as you can see, I've finished. And I feel that I have done enough.
Enough? Enough? Dismemberment is easy, House. Damned easy. You must forgive my language, Edith, but the situation demands plain speaking. I have just won the first global war in history. I know what dismemberment and destruction is about. How do you think I feel when the red-eyed mother of some dead doughboy comes up to me and says, "Yes, you, Mr. President. I put her son in uniform. I had him taken to France. I had him killed." How do you think I feel when his mother comes up to me and blesses me? You know what I feel, Colonel? I'm talking to you, son.
What do you feel?
I look at that woman and I think, if I can't build for her and her grandchildren an everlasting peace, then the whole idea of war, why we fought it in the first place, is lost. Lost! Utterly. You have told me you are not a well man. House, let this be an occasion for mutual revelations. I, too, am not a well man.
Woodrow?
Has likewise exhorted me to unburden myself of office. I would dearly love to retire into a scholar's seclusion, roam perhaps my beloved Virginia. House. Edward! Ours is a secret trust.
It's just that I don't feel well.
I see. People of the world, mothers who have lost their sons, widows, orphans. There was a time when we might have had peace forever. Once we had the chance. But the president's right-hand man didn't feel well. You walk out of the house. My League of Nations is a dead letter. Europeans hate the very idea of being saddled with everlasting peace. It would be a curb on their avarice. Look at the way Anne Hillary Gailey in the French press held up the ridicule for my ideals. You leave me, husband. You're running out on the human race.
I'm not running out.
We must all face up to death sometime, right?
Yes?
Well, better to have died for something than to have just died.
It's not money, is it, Colonel?
Oh, is it that?
No, of course it's not.
That's what people usually stall about, money. Surely that's not you. I got a good nose for Tammany, but I didn't smell it on you.
His check just came through. He seemed pleased.
No. It's just that I'm scared. I don't know why you want me here. Why you want me to stay. I don't like it here.
So that's it. You don't like Paris, Colonel. Europe can be a frightening place for us Americans, can't it, Edith? They snicker at our brashness. We feel clumsy and unaccomplished in their presence. When one of them begins to spout several languages, it's only natural you should feel incomplete. We feel exactly the same way. Us, remember this. Our ancestors fled from Europe's injustice, its wars of religion, and the oppression of the crown, the pogroms.
I'm not Jewish.
Tell me, Colonel, is it Europe which troubles you, or just Paris?
This is not Paris. This is Sydney. You're not the president of anything, and I'm not Colonel anyone.
Sit down, House. You are unwell.
Oh, I don't think he's at all well. Sydney, indeed.
I'll call the doctor. You may have to go into hospital for a few days' observation. Put me through to my doctor, please.
You can't ring out on that phone.
Oh, hello, Doctor. President Wilson speaking. No, I'm fine. No, it's Colonel House I'm worried about. Oh, well, I'm not sure. It could be strain. He's been working very hard. No, it's more mental, shall we say. Well, he seems to think he lives in Sydney. No, Australia, I imagine. A curious delusion.
The game ends now, it's your fault.
Don't care.
Well, don't rush. I mean, it's not dangerous or anything. Yes, I will, Doctor. Thank you. Bye for now. He can't come at the moment. He's delivering babies.
I'm resolved.
Out of the question, House. The only way you'll ever get back to the States is in quest of the Senate support for my league. Now, House, has Edith explained to you exactly where the United States is?
Yes. Yes, she has.
Are you sure you want to go?
You can do far more valuable work here, you know, Colonel.
Sleep on. And then you'll feel better.
I'm tired.
Of course you are.
Not very well with this plan of yours. You know what I shall call it, House? I shall call it the House Plan.
The house plan.
How does it feel to be immortal?
Okay.
Your name will be on the lips of every Hungarian. How's that?
But what about Bosnia thing?
Don't you worry about Bosnia thing. Let me worry about Bosnia thing. Yours is an important mission. You have an important position here. And if from time to time you forget that position, that place, as you did today, how important I should back into it. Oh, no, sir. This century is the 20th century. I shall just persuade you that the place you are in is the one you have chosen.
You know, Colonel, the president, my husband, could not be a good president without you. He's often said that.
Every night I tell her. Every night.
Does he, Mr. Rose?
Yes, Colonel. Without you, he wouldn't be a happy man.
So don't ask me again to let you go, House, because it hurts me more than I can say. I feel you have no confidence in me.
You can't just walk out on us now, Colonel. Your place is with us.
Without you, we wouldn't know where we were.
I didn't know it was like that.
That's exactly the way it is. Okay.
Okay.
Run along now and get yourself some sleep.
I don't know if I could get some sleep now.
Well, don't you take my crossword with you, Colonel. It's only half done.
Yes, a little light reading.
Got a lot of this out, Mr. Rose.
See, I just can't seem to get out the clues that go through Montenegro.
Colonel, don't forget your check. Never scorn this day's daily bread. Bye.
Sleep well, Colonel. You don't like him?
No, I don't. He won't play the game properly.
I'm sorry, I've got to put that in the ad.
Don't be clever.
I've done all I can. I can't do any more.
It's only just beginning, but you must try harder.
I can't anymore.
You must! Otherwise, the whole point of it is lost. You will waste your time getting him here. We've come this far. It won't take much more. I promise.
Colonel, I thought you would have been asleep by now.
On the way to my room, I ran into Lansing.
Oh,
You know, dear, the Secretary of State?
Lansing. That's impossible. I got a letter from him this morning.
Well, yeah, he said he's written, but he decided to come in person. He's concerned about the Senate. Well, I told him that you weren't to be disturbed, sir, but he insisted.
What's up with the Senate?
They don't like the way things are going here in Paris. But Lansing says unless we're careful, the Senate won't ratify the treaty.
I think it's a case of the cat's away.
But I can't see him now. You deal with him, House.
He won't take no for an answer, Mr. President, and he's got a stack of papers this thick for you to sign to.
You sign them, House.
But I'm not the president.
I give you my permission.
I think you should see Lansing, dear.
I'll see you tomorrow.
Well, he's booked on the Daylight Express that leaves 4:30 a.m.
Mr. Lansing has come a long way. I think you should see him, dear.
Damn it, I won't! All right. All right. Something between you two.
I'm sorry, sir. I'll tell him you're not well.
You do no such thing. The President's a little overtired, that's all. Woodrow, Mr. Lansing has come a long way and he needs you to sign those papers before he returns to Washington. If you don't sign them, the whole enterprise will be in jeopardy. For a little while. He'll sit in his room for a while and then he'll come back. That was very clever about Lansing.
I got his name out of that book he gave me on the Paris conference. It appears that Mrs. Wilson didn't like Lansing.
No, he seldom agreed with the President.
But you like Colonel House?
Oh, not necessarily. He's a crawler, or I imagine he is.
How long have you been married?
Well, you should know, Colonel. You were at the wedding.
Yeah? What did I give you for a wedding present?
Well, whatever it was, you can be sure you were there.
Are you on the pill? I said, are you on the pill?
Just do what you're paid to do and mind your own business.
I mean, if you had kids, you wouldn't bother with all this.
Colonel House, you may not realize it, but I'm your only ally here. You can play peekaboo all you like with my husband, but just leave me alone. I will not stand for curiosity and impertinence, do you hear me? I will not tolerate it.
Pardon me for breathing.
I'm sorry, I shouldn't have lost my temper.
You know, you're a mighty unusual looking woman. Jewish?
Certainly not.
Oh, anti-Semitic, are you?
No, I'm Australian.
Yeah, well, I mean, everyone's got to come from somewhere, don't they? I mean, I'm Australian too, but my people come from the box of Connacht. $10 says yours don't.
Well, my grandfather was born in Alexandria.
An Arab! You see, I wasn't far wrong.
Did you stay up all night?
Yeah, no. Did you see the job I did? Where's Bosnia got to?
Why did you go to so much trouble?
Colonel Edward M. House, at your service. Always ready to serve the President. Or the First Lady. Can I ask you something? What do you get out of all of this? I mean, you live in this huge house with some weirdo who thinks it's Mr. Big. But where's the payoff? Who's paying for all of this? What's the score?
Just do what you're paid to do and mind your own business.
No, I mean, okay, so he's nuts, but why you? I mean, you don't have to play along.
Any minute now, Colonel, I get the feeling you're going to say, let me take you away from all this.
It had crossed my mind.
And what would Belinda have to say about that?
Oh, her. Oh, she's not the patient type. Probably got herself a new beau already. Listen, let me take you away from all this. Got any money?
Colonel, you are a child. Fulfill your promise and keep your hands to yourself.
Do you like music? What do you have here?
I don't know what there is.
Yeah, opera. Yeah, don't care for opera.
I don't know what's there.
Hey, look what's here! An original OK label of King Oliver and his Creole Band.
Is it jazz then?
Just about the best. What's it going to be? Sugarfoot Stomp or Snagger? Dance? Oh, Albert Nickel on the licorice stick. Recorded in Chicago, 1923. In Texas.
It's not a music I particularly admire. Rambling on melodic wine.
How's the Senate behaving?
The Senate is more concerned with the British, which are far more concerned with the Arabs.
It can't be King Oliver, Mrs. Wilson.
No King Faisal, actually.
I was talking about King Oliver and his Creole band.
I was talking about a band of Arabs led by King Faisal.
Well, he recorded in 1923 because that's when Joe Oliver made that record.
The British have a phrase for people like you, House. Too clever by half.
Too tired by 2/3. I'm going to bed. Oh, and if you're looking for Bosnia, put it with the raised.
Thank you, House.
Good night, Mr. Wilson.
Sleep well, Colonel.
And thank you for the dance. Well,
He put on a record and asked me to dance. Don't tell me you're jealous.
I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about the Senate. You joined him in urging me to see Lansing. What did you do it for? I didn't want to leave. You can see that.
I merely thought he was entering into the spirit of things. You hate it when I don't, and now I'm abused if I do.
What did he tell you? What did you say to each other?
We talked about Bosnia and Herzegovina mainly, and that terrible responsibility it is.
Why did you dance with him?
Because he asked me. You never do.
Edith, I ask a great deal of you, much more than I give. And my dear, I am grateful to you. Soon you will be able to ask in return, and I will gladly give.
I so love the old dances. There's no hint of what might be in today's gyrations.
I think I will phone Mama. Give us this day our daily check.
Tell her about Colonel House.
Oh, money! Oh, would you get her? Mommy, it's me. Fine. She's fine. Are you fine? Yes, Mommy. I rang to tell you about my new playmate. No, Colonel, actually.
Mr. President, it's urgent. Things have blown up in Montenegro.
Sorry, Lansing, it's House. He says things have blown up in Montenegro.
Inflation's rising and the Palace Guard has flooded. It's dog eat dog. If that's Lansing, I'll talk to you.
Sorry, Lansing, you must go. New crisis fine. Now, what's the idea about your name
Well,
here?
I'm sorry, Mr. President. It's urgent. Top drawer, in fact.
Yes?
I was just falling asleep.
Yes?
Just floating up, in fact. You know the feeling. When there was this bang out of my door. A PhD with a telegram.
Now, look here,
Well,
House.
here it is, sir. Read it for yourself. The telegram.
You're right, House. This is grave news indeed. Have they heard about this on the Cato State, you think?
What does it say?
King Cato has been deposed. His life isn't worth a Montenegro dime.
And the Palace Guard has fled?
Into the hills.
I know who is responsible for this coup d'etat, Mr. President.
Who?
I've just learned. Brace yourselves.
Well, who?
King Oliver and his band of Creoles. They're on the tour. They're playing jazz in the court of King Nikita.
My husband does not enjoy practical jokes, Colonel.
Believe me, Mrs. Wilson, I'm in deadly earnest. It appears that several of the band were black power fanatics. They wanted Montenegro for the Negroes.
Montenegro, for your information, Colonel, is in the Balkans.
I know that. You know that. We all know that. But they didn't. Even King Nikita failed to convince them.
Is the king safe?
I don't know. Each report contradicts the last.
And these musicians, are they American citizens?
Right down to the penny whistle.
Oh, this is true.
You're right, Edith. This could prove to be a sticky situation. How general is this knowledge, do you think?
The press got rid of it already.
Oh, my God.
Now, save the situation.
It's hard enough keeping the Anglo-French out of the Middle East without having Yugoslavia toppled by a jazz band.
An American band?
Led by a royalist.
What's the latest on Montenegro? Yes. 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 Thank you.
Well,
Is Nikita safe?
an American band leader, going by the name King Oliver, has proclaimed a republic in Montenegro and calls upon all the Negroes of the United States to apply for entry permits. The whereabouts of ex-King Nikita is still unknown, although recent reports from a Swiss banking house would seem to indicate that he and his family have reached safety.
Well, at least it's a republic. Will Oliver announce his title?
It's too early to tell. The next few days, hours even, are going to be crucial. I shall need every scrap of help you can give me, Colonel.
Oh, you got it, Mr. President.
Yours too, my dear. Forces of evil are against us, House. And evil is a disease as fatal as anything found in a terminal ward.
The whole United States stands right behind you, Mr. President.
The struggle against evil is not the province of one man, House, but of many.
Well, out of the many serve the one, and that one, sir, is you.
Evil is not something hanging in the air like dust, House. It is a spore lodged in our very bodies, endemic to our species. Every day I am reports of new violence. I had a war to end all wars, and to what purpose? The very men who are my allies, who sit with me at the same table in this very city, exude ambition and pride. It is not a difficult matter then for me to recognize the visage of evil. I believe, Colonel, that evil, like other diseases, can be at first controlled and then finally eradicated. That's why you're here, Colonel. That's why I want you. That is the task. Your body shall be the cause of everlasting light.
You don't want to take that telegram too seriously.
I refuse to take it otherwise. To represent 100 million Americans at a peace conference, and a handful of them runs amok in the Balkans, only proves what I've been saying.
It does?
Evil, Colonel, can be a virus like the ones which cause other diseases, but different in degree.
Yeah, well, it could be. Something in that, I'll buy it.
You know what upsets me, Colonel? What really upsets me?
Green bananas.
Don't you, Edith?
Yes, dear.
I am that will be. I know that I am very capable of making mistakes. I know the dormant in my body cells lies the germ of evil. How can I expect more from others when I am most weak?
Well, you got to take the good with the bad, I always say. There's nothing you can do about it as far as I can see.
But you're wrong, Colonel. I can do something about it. You can. You see, Colonel, I have discovered an antidote to evil. If it works, just imagine. It could be administered to every man, woman, and child on this earth, from the White House down to the last wattle hut in a leper's colony.
Don't you see, Colonel? No more wars, no prisons, and no unemployment. Man could truly be free and live without fear.
Man at peace with his fellow man. The dream of our race, House, the dream of our time. Doesn't it make you think?
Oh, that's great. When's it all going to happen?
You shall be the first.
The very first.
How come?
You will take the antidote.
Mr. President,
Yes, Colonel.
that telegram I brought in, that was just a joke.
Jesus said, let he who is without sin cast the first stone. You will be the first since Jesus to be without sin.
No, there's nothing on this. You can see that. I just made it up. I combined Montenegro from the crossroad with King Oliver. I thought you'd get angry and throw me out.
No more anger. No more exile. All of us brothers.
King Oliver's been dead for years. This isn't Paris. I'm not Colonel House.
You've been vaccinated against smallpox, Colonel. It's just a scratch.
I'd rather go home now if you don't mind.
Reassuring, Edith. I honor you, House. I respect you. I want you to be with us for a very long time, but if I could be sure of that vaccine, every plenipotentiary at the conference would be inoculated. Peace would be certain. Don't you see, man?
I think the Colonel's a little tired, dear. He's had no sleep.
That's another thing. People make such demands on us, but without it, we may never need rest. And think of it, House. Purged of evil. Man may live like a tree, alert day and night.
Here, why don't you try this stuff out on yourselves if you think it's so good?
Oh, we were about to last night when you interrupted us, remember?
Besides, every experiment needs observers.
I'll observe.
No. The die is cast. You have been chosen. Just stay there. I'm going away for a minute. Oh, Edith, stay with him. Put him at his ease.
Where's he going?
To get the vaccine?
Oh, no, wait, no, sir, no one is sticking a needle in me. If he lays a finger on me, I'll break his bloody neck. No way.
Look, there was such a child. What do you think's going to happen to you?
Look, playing games is one thing, but playing doctors is another. Find yourselves a new guinea pig. This one's had enough.
And what makes you think this isn't another of his games?
Look, telegrams and telephones, okay. But I saw what you've got in that drawer. Hard drugs. Now, you're the centre of a drug ring, and you're just trying to make me just another slobbering dope addict. Well, I've got some news for you.
Open the drawer, Colonel.
Why should I?
Here, taste it. Go on, taste it. Glucose. Hard drug. Oh, Colonel, you watch too much TV. I suppose you even imagine that man out there is really President Wilson,
No, of course
who
I
is
don't.
about to inject Lloyd George and Clemenceau with some drugs and throw them.
No.
Well, what do you think is going to happen to you?
Look, it's just that a hypodermic's like a gun. It doesn't matter whether it's loaded or not, you just don't point it at anyone.
I know what's in that syringe. Don't you want to know?
Well, what?
Nothing here is what it seems, Colonel. There's never any bullets in the guns. That phone never has anyone at the other end.
What? How does it ring then?
It's programmed to ring. It's a simple timing device. Look, there isn't even a connection with this phone. Colonel, just play along with us. He'll soon get tired of it, and when he does, I'll give you a check and you can leave. And as for the injection, you don't need to worry because I'm a doctor of medicine.
You're a doctor?
Yes.
Oh, gee, that's different.
How different?
Well, I mean, to say, you studied. It's not an easy course, is it?
No,
Did you get straight through?
I did well.
Yeah, then why don't you practice?
Colonel, please try to understand us. That man out there is my husband, and I love him, or I wouldn't be doing these things. If he wants to play these silly games, well, it's not doing any harm, and we can't hire people to do the sorts of things you're doing because, well, he likes to surprise them. Just this once, please. Look, there's nothing in the injection. It's sterile water. It's harmless.
I swear I won't do any harm.
Of course you won't. I promise. I cross my heart.
maybe.
Look, when the time comes, all you have to do is just to count 10 and pretend to go giddy. You want to lie down and don't talk much. He'll show you what to do, and when the time comes, you'll know, you'll feel it.
I won't do it unless you're here.
Of course I'll stay.
Sorry to keep you waiting.
Yes, we were all getting anxious.
Here it is. Vial, syringe, everything. Oh, and afterwards, House, you're going home. Home for a well-earned rest. How does that sound?
Great, really great, Mr. President. Couldn't I go now?
Sit down. Come
Please pull it
on.
off, Edith.
No, really, it's all right.
Here, let me take your coat.
I'd like you to take it off before you leave.
But I will leave, won't I?
Of course you will.
Roll up his sleeve, Edith.
No, please.
Just before you go.
It's harmless, you know. It's just like sterile water.
Then you can go. The first person on earth without sin.
Not counting Jesus.
Okay, but I want to. Hello? Who? No, it's not me by that name. Your son! Is he your son? Lady, do you know that your son is a lunatic? Oh, you do? Ah!
There.
Didn't hurt, did it?
Can I go home now?
Certainly you can, Colonel. And God be with you.
Here, let me help you with your coat.
Oh, just a minute, I have to sit down.
What's the matter?
I feel giddy.
Oh?
No, I mean really dizzy. Kind of warm.
It's taking effect already. It's very rapid.
I can't see properly.
Right, you find it difficult to focus.
I don't feel so well.
Legs heavy, difficult to move.
What's happening? What's she doing?
Notice the characteristic slur of speech.
What's happening?
I have injected you with curare, Colonel. A drug originally applied with great effect by the Indians of the Amazon basin. They used to dip their apples in curare in preparation for the hunt. Any animal so much as grazed by the tip was a goner.
Will I die?
What'd you say?
I'll die alive.
What'd you say?
Something about dying.
We must all die sometime, Colonel. Have you never thought about how you might die? Most of us go for a quick death in bed, moan in the night at the worst, and then death. Perhaps there's so few of us that we can't help thinking about all the other sordid, more drawn-out ways. Prejudice, where the skeletons of laughter shrink till the teeth pop out like pips. But just endless days of incontinence in a geriatric ward. Suicides decide. A Chinese chap I knew at university did a splendid job. He did all his exams and lost peace with his family. So he took an overdose of sleeping pills and set his alarm clock. When he rang the next morning, he didn't hear it, of course, he was quite dead. He had wired his clock on the bed to a power point, and when it rang, his body was racked by a few thousand volts. I call that thorough. He knew what he was doing for months. All right. Did you say why? Did he say why? It is essential, Colonel, not merely to live. That is the property beasts possess. The thing is to see yourself living. And no man is more aware of life than when he sees another die. I have never lived, really. And you, for all your achievements, have. Your life is ordinary but real enough. If I see you lose it, then I'll live a little more. We are all predators and live a little more by killing others. Most people can afford to exercise power only in their dreams, but my resources are extensive. In the confines of this room and in whatever century, I am what I wish to be.
This game is ending, Colonel, and when this game ends, a new one begins.
I tried being one as called a useful member of society, but it didn't suit me. Did it?
Didn't suit him, Colonel. I don't think he's listening, dear. I told him I was a doctor.
Eva, sie reicht mal.